Several agencies in Georgia are removing undocumented immigrants. Over the weekend, the Drug Enforcement Administration, Homeland Security, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and the Atlanta FBI conducted raids in Atlanta, Savannah, and Cartersville. They say their goal is to find and arrest immigrants who are believed to be criminals. It was all started by an initiative from the Trump administration. And the raids are also happening in other major cities, including Denver and Chicago. Our Scarlett Lizjak explains how the White House initiative could play out in South Carolina.
When President Trump was sworn into office, he pledged to follow through on a campaign promise: mass deportations of immigrants who are in the country unlawfully. Immigration and Customs Enforcement reported on Sunday 956 arrests were made nationwide. In Spartanburg County, Sheriff Chuck Wright is anticipating the changes to reach the upstate.
It's going to slow some process down in the detention center, but I got a great guy over there named Major Chris Lesso. Him and his staff are on top of all this, and they got plans for it.
According to ICE, their Office of Enforcement and Removal Operations identifies, arrests, and removes undocumented immigrants who present a danger to national security or are a risk to public safety, as well as those who entered the United States illegally or otherwise undermine the integrity of our immigration laws and our border control efforts. Sheriff Chuck Wright says it's too early to tell how that process will play out in Spartanburg County.
We're waiting on some instructions, more clear instructions on how we can help or how we can be out of the way. I do know that when President Trump does things, he likes to get us involved. He really doesn't have to, but he likes for us to assist and help, and I like it that way too, because when people have an arrest in the community, they're asking me what's going on. We are always going to follow the law and do whatever's right by the community.
Professor at Wofford College, Dr. Laura Barbas-Roden, says it's too early to tell how the changes in Washington will impact South Carolina.
I think it leaves a lot of questions, and I think, it's not my area of expertise to talk about the economic impacts, but there's certainly sectors in our economy that are very reliant on immigrant labor. Most notably in South Carolina, I think the agricultural worker population is immigrant labor, and that would be inclusive, likely, of both authorized immigrants and unauthorized immigrants.
In Spartanburg County, Scarlett Lizjak, 7 News.
We reached out to ICE to see if any arrests have been made in South Carolina since Trump took office and have not heard back yet.